cost of living crisis is when the cost of essentials such as gas, electricity and food rises faster than average incomes. Currently, we're seeing price rises in almost all everyday essential items, from fuel to food to broadband and most utility bills. And on average, incomes just aren't keeping up. Well, you might be asking, how does this happen? Why are people having to make the decision between heating their homes or paying for basic food? Hello there, I'm Charlotte, and I recently graduated from the University of Salford. Student Beans have teamed up with The Economist to give you the lowdown on the cost of living crisis we're currently experiencing in the UK and how this affects students. Why is there a cost of living crisis happening right now? The cost of living crisis has come about from a perfect storm of different factors. The pandemic led to global supply chains facing increased demand, shipping delays and factory lockdowns, which all culminated in an increase in the price of raw materials on the world stage. Additionally, import and export promises made during Brexit have not been delivered, which means we're not as productive, we cannot compete with other countries as effectively as before, and we're likely to be poorer whilst the country isn't as open as it once was. More recently, the rising energy bills have played a huge part in the cost of living crisis. Before the invasion of Ukraine, Europe received much of its gas from Russia, which has since limited Europe's supply and further increased demand on wholesale gas costs. In 2020 and 2021, we had an unusually cold winter, which led to increased demand on international wholesale markets and thus prices. When the cost of energy skyrocketed, many UK energy suppliers went bust, which has also affected the energy market and forced the costs involved with managing customers onto household bills. The combination of all these factors has led to an increase in inflation and resulted in the situation we find ourselves living in today. If you've taken out a student loan to help with your studies, you might be worried that inflation will mean interest rates will rise and you'll be facing paying even more than you were expecting. However, the government has capped interest rates at 6.3% for all students on Plan 2 or Plan 3 repayment loans from September 2022. So whilst there may be an increase in the interest rate on your student loan, it will be capped, rather than increase to 12%, which is what was originally predicted. What impact will the crisis have on student spending habits? In terms of student spending habits, Student Beans surveyed students about their spending habits and found that many had stopped saving money for the future, stopped going to the gym, had restricted their extracurricular activities and beauty treatments, and stopped socialising as much with friends and family. It's likely that we'll continue to see similar trends happening in the near future. What can students do to ease the financial pressure on them? The most important thing to remember is that there are things you can do to help with your finances during this difficult time. Now more than ever, make sure you're getting the right amount for your student loan. Many universities also offer advice and hardship funds, so get in touch with an advisor at your university to see how to apply for the fund if you are struggling. Students are also able to access government funds for residents struggling with the cost of living crisis, and if you're unable to pay for food, there are food banks which can help you. If you found the video useful, don't forget you can get 75% off an annual digital subscription with The Economist if you want to explore more about the world or important topics. Just head over to the Student Beans website or app to sign up. Thank you for watching, and if you found the video useful, share it with your friends, and don't forget, subscribe to the Student Beans YouTube channel to see more videos like this in the future. Bye!